Red, white, and blue running deep in me, watching the homeland change before our eyes. While foreign ideas try to cut us down to size, Marxists and communists pushing the same old lies. Radicals from across the sea with different designs. They want to rewrite the rules, tear the foundation apart. But this is our home. We were born with the heart. The Constitution still standing, the flag still waves. We can't just watch from the sidelines while they dig our graves. Time to stop complaining and start taking the lead. American born, now it's time to step up and bleed. Homeland, stand up, American, live for the office. Take back the plan from the school board to the Capitol dome. We were born for this. This is our home. Homeland, don't let them steal what we love. American blood, American blood. Homeland, we're ready to fight. Start in your hometown, raise your hand and run. City council, state house, get the job done. We need real Americans in every seat who still believe in the ground beneath their feet. No more sitting silent while the country drifts. Time to suit up and give the old guard the shift. Born on the soil, raised on liberty's flame. Now it's our turn to protect the name. The ballot box is calling, the fight is right here. We don't need saviors from somewhere else, my dear. Just ordinary patriots willing to serve. American born, it's what we deserve. Homeland, stand up, American, run for the office. Take back the plan from the school board to the Capitol dome. We were born for this. This is our home. Homeland, don't let them steal what we love. American blood, American blood. Homeland, we're ready to fight. When the pressure hits and the odds look long, remember the dream that made us strong. We don't run from the fight, we run toward it. American blood, and we're not done yet. Homeland, louder now. Homeland, American born, American born. Show 'em how, show 'em how. Run for the offices, defend what is ours. Homeland, through the darkest hours, with guitars blazing and chants on fire. Homeland, lift it higher. Homeland,
completely and totally out of control group of people. It's the reason why we are in a DHS shutdown right now, because Republicans have refused to agree to the type of bold, transformative, meaningful, and dramatic reforms we are demanding in order for the Department of Homeland Security funding bill to move forward. And I won't go through all of the demands, much of which we've talked about repeatedly in the public, but one of those demands is keep ICE out of sensitive locations. And we've defined that as schools, houses of worship, hospitals, and polling sites.
You voted against a bill that mandated the deportation of illegals convicted of sex crimes. Do you regret that vote now?
No, I don't regret that vote. Look, no bill is perfect.
They came for the fire in our veins. Yeah. But the flame never died. It's time. Screens flashing poison every night. Porn pulling young kings out to fight. Bottles empty, veins full of lies. They sold us weakness in pretty disguise. Laws in the books, bit by bit they strip fatherless homes. Boys lose their grip, call us toxic when we stand tall. But the world needs lions, not pets in a stall. We've been numb, we've been broke, we've been sleeping too long. But the blood in our bones remembers the song. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! Take back the fire in our eyes. From the chains, from the haze, from the lies, men stand tall. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! Guard the home, guard the throne, guard the skies. No more broken, no more numb. Real men coming. Protectors rise! They flooded the culture with shame and sin. Turn strong hands soft, turn wolves into lambs within. Divorce courts laugh while the good ones bleed. Media paints us villains for planting the seed. But deep in the chest beats the ancient drum. Hunter provider, the shield for the young. No more apologies, no more retreat. The tide is turning, feel the heat. We've been quiet, been lost, we've been hiding our might. But the ancestors called through the dead of the night. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! Take back the fire in our eyes. From the chains, from the haze, from the lies, men stand tall. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! Guard the home, guard the throne, guard the skies. No more broken, no more numb. Real men coming. Protectors rise! Look at your son. What you leaving behind? A shadow of you or a man with a spine? We built the world, we can build it again. Not with hate, but with heart, with the sword and the pen. Break the spell, kill the vice, kill the doubt. Light the torch, let the weak ones bow out. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! Take back the fire, burn it bright. For our sons, for our daughters, for the fight, men stand tall. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! This is our time, open your eyes. Echo forever, let it ring through the skies. Real men coming. Protectors rise! Protectors rise! Yeah. The flame never died. Dust hangs heavy shatters, 1,000 screams unheard, 1,000,000 prayers unspoken, each whispered word. Flags are flying, tears are falling, and where were you then when the world changed again? We remember, we remember the broken tower. We that in the hush of midnight's heavy sigh, shadows whisper secrets, cold and sly, echoes of the broken, lost in the fray, hearts like embers, fading to gray. We've danced with the ghosts of what used to be, chasing fireflies in a storm-tossed sea. But hold on, weary traveler, through the endless night, Jesus calls your name, igniting the light. Darkness comes, but the dawn will break, a river of grace through the cracks it makes. With Jesus Christ we rise from the fall, no more hiding, He redeems it all. Darkness comes, but the dawn will break. A river of grace through the cracks it makes. With Jesus Christ we rise from the fall. No more hiding, He redeems it all. Oh, the Savior's coming, fierce and true. Says, washing the wounds that the shadows knew. Darkness comes, but His dawn will stay. Turning night into eternal day. And His dawn will stay. Eternal day.
Waking up to the same old sun, coffee brewing, shoes on the run. No spotlights calling, no crowds in my name. Just a face in the mirror, playing life's simple game. I ain't on billboards, no fame in my veins, but I wouldn't trade this quiet for 1,000 parades. I'm just a somebody, lost in the crowd, a child of the King, wearing grace like a shroud, living amongst the human race. What a rare, wild gift, breathing this air, feeling the lift, and knowing Jesus, that's the spark in my soul, the best kind of treasure, making broken things whole. Yeah, I'm just a somebody, and that's more than enough, 'cause in His eyes I'm crowned with love. I'm crowned with love, yeah. Walking these streets with strangers who smile, handshakes and hellos stretch for miles. From the corner store chatter to the park bench dreams, every heartbeat's a story, bursting at the seams. No red carpets rolling, but the ground feels like gold, 'cause this ordinary wonder's a privilege untold. Yeah, I'm just a somebody, and that's more than enough, 'cause in His eyes, lost in the crowd, a child of the King, wearing grace like a shroud, living amongst the human race. What a rare, wild gift, breathing this air, feeling the lift, and knowing Jesus, that's the spark in my soul, the best kind of treasure, making broken things whole. Yeah, I'm just a somebody, and that's more than enough, 'cause in His eyes I'm crowned with love. Crowned with love. No need for the glory, the rush, or the shine. I've got eternity whispering right down my spine. From the dust we all came, to the stars we'll return, but right here in the mess, that's where lessons are learned. So here's to the nameless, the faithful, the free. We're all just somebodies in His family tree. I'm just a somebody, lost in the crowd, a child of the King, shouting praises out loud, living amongst the human race. What a rare, wild gift, holding on tight, letting heaven uplift, and knowing Jesus, that's the fire that won't fade, the greatest of gifts in this life that He's made. Yeah, I'm just a somebody, and darling, so are you. Just somebody's forever, ever, in the light breaking through. Somebody's in His love through and through.
flags on the trucks now, big ones you know, like they always said they would. But what do they know? What do they really know? Lies in the water, lies in the bread. America first, is that what you said? America first, line your own bed. is near to wash the darkness clean today.
Chains broken, we stood on that battlefield. Blood thick in the soil, freedom signed and sealed. Voices calling louder through the storm of time. Don't let them take it, it's your mountain to climb. Heavy like the sky before it starts to split. The weight of it all, don't let go of it. Echoes of the past pounding through the drum. And remember who you are, the storm's yet to come. Raise the flag high so they hear us clear. Through the shadows we march, no room for fear. That they fought, bled for, towards their passed away. Guard the light, guard the flame this Independence Day. Through ashes of tyrants, the phoenix it arose. Truth carved in stone, battles stitched in clothes. Don't wait for the sun, it's the fire inside. A spark from the souls of the lives that died. Heavy like the sky before it starts to split. The weight of it all, don't let go of it. Echoes of the past, pounding through the tongue. And remember who you are, the storm's yet to come. Heavy like the past, pounding through the drum. And let the first bell rung like a silent cry. They bled in it, they burned it through. For a future that could hold what their hands couldn't take. This Independence Day. Raise the flag high so they hear us clear. Through the shadows we march, no room for fear. They fought, bled for a torch, they passed your way. Guard the light, guard the flame this Independence Day. This Independence Day. Raise the flag high so they hear us clear. Through the shadows we march, no room for fear. They fought, bled for a torch, they passed your way. Guard the light, guard the flame this Independence Day. This Independence Day.
From the rusted bridges of forgotten steel towns, where the factory lights flicker and the ghosts hang around, to the sun-bleached beaches where the waves crash inside, we've carried our scars under the same endless sky. Whispers of protest in the city streets roar, prayers in the pews on a warm wooden floor, where the farmers' calloused hands, the artist's wildfire, bleeding the same red, chasing the same desire. Oh, unite America, mend this freight out of ours. Let the rivers run deep, wash away all the hours of bitter division. The walls that we built in the shadow of eagles, drowned out by the guilt. Hand over heart, from the red dirt to blue, we'll rise like the dawn. Me and you, me and you. Unite America, feel the pull of the tide. In your eyes I see home, let the healing begin inside. Remember the child with the flag in her fist, eyes full of wonder, dreaming of what she might miss. The veteran haunted by echoes of war school song. The immigrants hoping a language so strong. We've laughed in the rain on July 4th nights, cried through the storms, held on through the fights. From Harlem's fierce rhythm to the Paris soft call, one story unfolding before we lose it all. Oh, unite America, mend this great heart of ours. Let the rivers run deep, wash away all the hours of bitter division. The walls that we built in the shadow of eagles, drowned out by the guilt. Hand over heart, from the red dirt to blue, we'll rise like the dawn. Me and you, me and you. Unite America, feel the pull of the tide. In your eyes I see home, let the healing begin inside. We listen to the silence between the ache and the anthem, the unspoken dream. No more us versus them in the cold midnight air. Just brothers and sisters breathing the same prayer. Oh, can you feel it? The ground starts to shake, 1,000 lost voices wide awake for the take. One nation, one fire burning bright through the pain. We'll weave back the fabric thread by thread again. Unite America, mend this frayed heart. From the red dirt to blue, we'll rise like the dawn. Hand over heart, me and you. Unite America, let the healing begin.
In the shadows of the swamp, where the serpents coil tight, deep state empire rises, eclipsing the light. Puppets in a White House, strings pulled from the dark, feeding on the freedom, leaving their mark. But a warrior awakens with a golden mane so bold. Trump, the art of war's disciple, story yet untold. Q drops the intel, whispers from the cold. Red pills raining down on the Patriot road. Sun Tzu said, know thy enemy, know thyself. Trump's got the map, he's stacking the wealth. Deception in the fog, attack where they're weak. Q intelligence strikes, no mercy they seek. All warfare is based on deception, he knows. Turning their lives to his lethal blows. Deep state crumbling, empire in flames. Trump, Sun Tzu, thunder, reclaiming the game. From the boardroom to the bunker, the web spans the land. Media minions spin, with blood on their hands. Elections they rig, economies they bleed. Accuse the ghost in the machine, planting the seed. Appear weak when strong. Sun Tzu's ancient art, Trump tweets the fame, piercing their heart. MAGA legions rise, awaken in truth. Storm the gates with truth, see the cabal break through. Sun Tzu said, know thy enemy, know thyself. Trump's got the map, he's stacking the wealth. Deception in the fog, attack where they're weak. Q intelligence strikes, no mercy they see. All warfare is based on deception, he knows. Turning their lives to his lethal blows. The deep state crumbling, empire in flames. Trump, Sun Tzu, thunder, reclaiming the game. They thought they had the throne, eternal control, but the fox in the henhouse flipped the whole soul. Supreme excellence is breaking resistance. He fights without a shot fired, undercover at nights. Q's breadcrumbs lead to the traitors den. From Epstein's Island to the Fed's endless spin. America's heart beats fierce and unchained. Trump channels a sage, let the reckoning pass. Sun Tzu's shadow looms over the fray. Trump wields the wisdom to light up the day. No more chains. The globalist dream cues the spark. Trump's the steam from sea to shining sea. The empire falls and the art of wars echo. Freedom calls. Sun Tzu said the victorious warrior wins first and then goes to war. Trump's already won. Hear the deep state's roar. Deception's the key. Q's the guiding star. Empire defeated under Sun Tzu's star. Yeah, reclaiming the game. Sun Tzu, Trump wins again. Sun Tzu, Trump wins again.
In the shadow of the eagle's wing, where the rivers run free, from the farms in the heartland to the cities by the sea, we built these roads with calloused hands, dreamed under starry skies, fought for every inch of ground, paid the ultimate price. No suit in a tower, no speech from a stage can rewrite our story, turn the page. It's the fire in our veins, the sweat on our brow. We the people rise, here and now. Oh, we the people rise up and roll. We the people feel the thunder pour. We're the unbreakable flame, the unyielding core. We make America great now and nevermore. No kings on their thrones, no shadows in the hall, no fleeting promises. We heed freedom's call with voices like mountains, hearts forged in the fight. United we stand, igniting the night. We the people, we the people. Yeah, that's the power, yours and mine tonight. They come with their banners, their deals in the dark, whisper sweet nothings, leave their mark. But when the votes are counted and the crowds fade away, it's the teacher in the classroom, the worker at the end of the day, the mom with 3 jobs, the vet with a dream, the kid with a vision bursting at the seam. We don't need saviors and silk ties and lies. Our strength's in the mirror, in our own eyes. Oh, we the people rise up and roar. We the people feel the thunder pour. We're the unbreakable flame, the unyielding core. We make America great now and evermore. No kings on their thrones, no shadows in the hall, no fleeting promises. We heed freedom's call with voices like mountains, hearts forged in the fight. United we stand, igniting the night. We the people, we the people. Yeah, that's the power, yours and mine tonight. From the red clay of Georgia to the gold rush in the West, we've stumbled, we've risen, past every test. No crown can claim what we forged in the fight. Liberty's flame burns through the night. So roll up your sleeves, let's light up the land. Hand in hand, we'll take our stand. Forget the puppets pulling strings from afar. We're the authors, the heroes, the North Star. We the people rise up and roar. We the people feel the thunder more. We the people ignite the core. Make America great again. It's ours to keep. We the people. We the people. Oh, we the people. private jets, white collars and smiles. NGO saints with open hands and poison in the vials. Brotherhood shadows in tailored suits, whispering in the halls, while the border bleeds and the cities fall. Who writes the chains? Democrats sign the bill. Cartels cash the checks while the republic gets ill. But out in the heartland, the wanted fires burn. The ghosts of the founders are starting to turn. One, if I bow it, two, if I lawfare, the lands are lit and the price must be paid. We are the American defenders, the ones they forgot were still here. Veteran defenders, wild ones and forgot were still here. Veterans, workers, mothers and truckers, the power rivers of the frontier. Rise up from the factories, rise up from the farms, the republics. Rise up from the farms, the republic's on fire like and load your arms. This is the line, this is the stand. No king, no cartel, no globalist plan. We are the American defenders, and freedom still rolls in our hands. They called you deplorable, said sit down and obey, while they sold your birthright for 30 pieces a day. They opened the gates, let the wolves run free, but wolves never counted on men like you and me. From Fallujah sand to the Kansas wheat, we've carried this country on countless feet. Now the enemy's inside, wearing smiles and ties, but we still remember 1775. The midnight ride never really ends, it just waits for the next generation of men. We are the American defenders, the ones they forgot were still here. Veterans, workers, mothers and truckers, the power rivers of the frontier. Rise up from the factories, rise up from the farms, the republics. Rise up from the farms, the republic's on fire like a load your arms. This is the line, this is the stand. No king, no cartel, no globalist plan. We are the American defenders, and freedom still rolls in our hands. To the complacent asleep in the glow of the screen, your silence is complicity, your comfort's a dream. The chains are being forged while you scroll and you swipe. Wake the hell up, this is your fight. Your children will curse you or thank you by name, depending on whether you carry the flame. We are the American defenders, and history's watching tonight. Every farmer, welder, nurse, and builder stepping out into the fight. From the mountains to the prisons, from the plains to the sea. We the people remember what it means to be free. No surrender, no retreat, no compromise stand. The republic revived by American hands. We are the American defenders, and we're taking our country back again. Defenders already in the field. One nation under God unbroken.
Yo. They rolled it through the gate smiling. We opened wide. Now the horses inside the walls. Time to burn it down.
They flew in on visas, prayer rugs and carry-homes, talking religion of peace while they sharpened the bombs. 9/11 morning sky turned to hellfire, twin towers bleeding, Pentagon wire. 3,000 souls punched out in a flash. Flight 93 hero said let's roll and crash. Boots hit the sand, kinda hard nights. Seals in the shadows, red dot sights. Bin Laden hiding in his Pakistani hole. Team 6 came knocking, one to the skull. We chased ISIS to Raqqa, turned caves into graves, but the real war followed the refugees in waves.
They said diversity strength, we said sure, come on in. Now the horses in the living room grinning.
Trojan horse rolling through our gates, wouldn't smile, hiding all the hate. But America don't bend, we don't break, we fight. Like the mother, burn it tonight. Stars and stripes forever, boots on the ground. Second Amendment thunder, the only welcome sound. Trojan horse, you picked the wrong shore. This is God's country, get ready for war. Boston Marathon, pressure cooker surprise. Brothers from Chechnya with murder in their eyes. San Bernardino Christmas party turned red. 14 shot dead with the FBI scratched heads. Pulse nightclub, 49 gone in the dark. Make teens screaming aloud, who over the body count mark. New York truck ramming, 8 on the bike path. Say Fulo from Uzbekistan laughing at the aftermath. They breed in the projects, groomed on TikTok jihad. While the suits in DC waving through. My God, Ford Hood, workplace violence, 13 in the dirt. Hassan yelling Akbar while the media skirts the truth. We all see with our own damn eyes. It ain't lone wolves, it's an army in disguise. Open borders, open veins, bleeding out slow. Horse that kicked the stall, now the wolves run the show. Yeah, horse rolling through our gates, wouldn't smile, hiding all the hate. But America don't bend, we don't break, we fight. Like that mother up, burn it tonight. From the Alamo to Kabul, same damn war. Eagle don't bow, hear the lion roar. Trojan horse, thought you'd take her home. Me, they all 15s and good old boys, full grown. They want our daughters in hijabs, our sons on their knees. Sharia zones in Michigan, Londonistan disease. But every time you push, we push back twice. Ruby Ridge, Waco, no paradise. We're the sons of rebels, daughters of the free. Cross that line again, see what liberty be. Trojan horse, burn it down. Trojan horse, burn it down. Trojan horse, let you steal this town. Watch it blaze in the land of the free. Crown USA, USA, lock and load. The truth from sea to shining sea. Boost off the proof. Trojan horse tried to ride on our soul, but we lit the fuse. Now the fire takes control. This ain't hate, it's history rhyming. Wooden horses on fire, America's still standing. Lock your doors, load your guns, the fight ain't over. It just moved downtown.
Once upon a time, in this land of the free, shadows crept in where the light used to be. Corrupt halls in Washington, deals in the dark, NGO puppets pulling strings, leaving their mark. Terrorists knocking at the door with their hate, dividing the people, sealing our fate. But deep in the heartland, a fire started to burn. The spirit of liberty, ready to turn. Oh, once upon America, we rose up tall, united as one, answering the call with a smile on our faces and grit in our soul. We took back our freedoms, made the broken whole. No fear in our eyes, just the red, white, and blue. Standing together, me and you. Once upon America, the people said no, and liberty won. Don't you know? From the farms to the cities, from coast to coast, voices grew louder than the lies they boast. We saw through the schemes, the power and greed, the elites in their towers, ignoring our need. No more change from the shadows, no more control. We march with our heads high, reclaiming our role. Terror fled running when the nation awoke. United in purpose, unbreakable yoke. Oh, once upon America, we rose up tall, united as one, answering the call with a smile on our faces and grit in our soul. We took back our freedom, made the broken whole. No fear in our eyes, just the red, white, and blue. Standing together, me and you. Once upon America, the people said no, and liberty won. Don't you know? It wasn't with anger or fists in the night, but courage and truth shining bold in the light. Neighbors and strangers became family again, forged in the fire of free women and men. We laughed in the face of the storms that they sent, with God-given rights that no one could dent. Oh, once upon America, the story lives on. A nation reborn in the break of the dawn, with a smile on our faces and grit ever strong. We hold to our liberties where we belong. Raise up the flag, let the eagles fly high, for the land of the brave under freedom's sky. Once upon America, we made it come true. This dream's still alive in me and in you. Once upon America, yeah. Ooh. Once upon America. She rises before the sun, coffee in her hand, eyes like eagles scanning the land.
Don't mess with her babies, don't cross that line. She'll drop you faster than a redneck punchline. Bruce Lee in an apron, nunchucks made of love. One wrong move and you're answering above. She's a storm in the kitchen, the calm in the fight. American mama holding the line tonight. She prays on her knees but stands 10 feet tall. Cross her family and honey, you'll fall. Oh, American mama, fierce as the 4th of July. Thunder in her heartbeat, fire in her eyes. Protect her like Bruce Lee, kicking down the door. Defender of freedom, settling every score. Queen of the homestead, harder in the night. Loving a man with all of her might. American mama, don't test her grace. She'll bring the justice right to your face. She tracks through the shadows when evil comes near. Ultimate predator instilling in fear. Rifle on her shoulder, Bible in her heart. She'll outsmart the devil before the danger starts. Tames the wild chaos, turns house into home. Master of the heart where the wild things are grown. Faithful through the fire, loyal to the end. Her husband, safe harbor, his warrior, his friend. She forgives like Jesus, but fights like a Marine. Mercy in her left hand, reckoning in between. Oh, American mama, fierce as the 4th of July. Thunder in her heartbeat, fire in her eyes. Protect her like Bruce Lee, kicking down the door. Defender of freedom, settling every score. Queen of the homestead, harder in the night. Loving a man with all of her might. American mama, don't test her grace. She'll bring the justice right to your face. She'll bake you a pie and then bake you in court. Teach you respect, the old-fashioned sword. Stars and stripes in her veins, apple pie in her soul. She's the heartbeat of America, making broken things whole. From the porch swing vigil to the midnight watch, no threat gets past her. She's the final knock. Oh, American mama, fierce as the 4th of July. Thunder in her heartbeat, fire in her eyes. Bruce Lee of the cradle, guardian of the flame. Loving one forever, calling evil by name. Queen of justice, riding on a righteous wind. American mama, where the real strength begins.
From sea to shining sea, we've wandered far astray, divided hearts and weary souls, lost along the way. But there's a stirring in the land, a call to rise anew, turning back to the one who made the red, white and blue. Jesus, heal our broken ground, restore what once was strong. In your grace we find our strength, where we truly belong. It's a miracle renaissance, rising from the ashes bright, united in His love, standing tall in the light, renewed in strength and identity, turning a brand new leaf. No matter young or old, in Jesus we believe. Soar like eagles over a mountain, run and never fail. America reborn in the promises He's made. Grandpa picks up the guitar, strings he never knew. Grandma learns to paint the sky in shades of morning dew. No age can hold the spirit back when the Savior calls your name. A new skill, a fresh start. It's never quite the same. From city streets to country field, hands joined across the divide. One nation under God again, with Jesus as our guide. It's a miracle renaissance, rising from the ashes bright, united in His love, standing tall in the light, renewed in strength and identity, turning a brand new leaf. No matter young or old, in Jesus we believe. So like eagles over a mountain, run and never fail. America reborn in the promises He's made. If my people humbly pray and seek my face today, I'll heal their land, forgive their sins and light the way. Old things past, behold them new. In Christ we're made alive, a renaissance of faith and hope, where freedom will survive. It's America renaissance, echoing through the years. Strength and unity in Jesus, washing away the tears. No matter how old the journey, start fresh today with Him. America renewed, let the new song begin. Soar like eagles, strong and free, in His eternal grace. America renaissance, forever in His embrace.
street knows the reason why. Now shadows try to chain us down with promises so sweet, but we remember freedom's call. It's ringing in the street. The moment's here, the fire's alive. We feel it in our veins. Rise again, rise again. Freedom's calling loud across this land. Rise again, rise again. We the people take a stand. No chains, no kings, just you and me, hand in hand. Rise again, rise again. America, rise again. Rise again. Our kids deserve the open sky, the chance to chase their fire. Not empty halls that steal our voice and kill the American desire. We carry those who came before, their courage lights the way. This flag, this dream, this shining hope, we rise up here today. Doesn't matter where you're from, the spirit burns the same. One nation standing tall, we're calling out your name. Lift your voice, lift it high. This is our time. Rise again, rise again. Come on, freedom's calling loud across this land. Rise again, rise again. We rise, we the people take a stand. No chains, no kings, just hearts united, hand in hand. Rise again, rise again. America, rise again. Rise again. Rise again.
I'm sitting in the glow of a screen at 3 a.m. Chasing chords that a machine helps me bend. They laugh in the comments, say that ain't real art, but Batch heard the same when he poured out his heart. I bleed through the pixels, I scream through the code. Every note is still mine, every scar on my soul. They want the old ways, the safe and the known, but I'm building tomorrow from seeds that I've sown. Yeah, they threw stones at the giants back then, called them crazy, called them lost. Now their symphonies play again and again, while the critics turn to dust. I'm an innovator, breaking the chain, using fire from the future to light up the pain. They may not understand me, they may turn away, but the song keeps on playing long after I'm great. One day they'll hear it, one day they'll see the legacy I'm living in, the code and the melody. I'm an innovator, yeah, I'm an innovator. Classical rebels in dusty old rooms, fighting for beauty while the world called them fools. I feel them beside me when the doubt hits hard, whispering, keep going kid, you're leaving your mark. Yeah, I ain't stealing my voice, I'm stretching my wings. I'm still the one hurting, still the one who sings. Every heartbeat in the drop, every tear in the hook, it's flesh, blood, and fire, no algorithm took. They said Mozart was flashy, Beethoven too loud, Van Gogh cut his ear, they laughed at the sound. History's written by the ones who stay loud when the safe ones fade out. I'm an innovator, breaking the chain, losing fire from the future to light up the pain. They may not understand me, they may turn away, but the song keeps on playing long after I'm great. One day they'll hear it, one day they'll see the legacy I'm living in, the code and the melody. I'm an innovator, yeah, I'm an innovator. Let them hate, let them scroll, let them talk, I'm still standing in the spot. Every rejection's just proof that I'm alive.
the future arrives, I'm an innovator, running through the flame, turning silence to thunder, screaming my name. They may never get it while I'm still here to stay, but the kids in tomorrow gonna sing what I made. One day they'll feel it, one day they'll know the heart of a dreamer who wouldn't let go. I'm an innovator, yeah, I'm your innovator. Legacy, legacy, and every note they'll remember me.
Stepping down the road is long, hearts are fierce but bodies strong. Liberty calls, we march to the drum. Through the dust, here we come. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Roots unravel, the cadence loud. We stand tall, we make it proud. Every beat a promise made. Through the struggle we won't fade. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Through the rain and through the fire, every step fuels our desire. We push forward, hearts alight. Liberty's flame burns through the night. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Roots on gravel, the cadence loud. We stand tall, we make it proud. Every beat a promise made. Through the struggle we won't fade. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground.
In the glow of the screen, we sharpen our minds, claiming the truth like it's ours to define. We dissect every word, we question the spin, but one viral hook and we're diving right in. Friends in the feed, they nod and agree. Echoes of doubt in a digital sea. We call it debate, but it's just a relay. Passing the poison, we swear we don't play. Echo box, bouncing the lies. Critical thinkers with blindfolded eyes. We sift through the noise, but we swallow the bait. Parroting prophets who peddle the fake. Echo box, walls closing tight. One voice gets lost in the dead of the night. We're wise as a crowd, but fools in the fray. Echo box calling, won't you stay? Half-baked facts, dressed in urgent alarm. Conspiracy threads wrapped in innocent charms. We fact check the foes, but our side gets a pass. Mirrors reflecting the shards of the glass. Scroll past the swords, hit share without pause. Building our castles on whispers and flaws. It's not blind belief, no, we're too damn smart. Just borrowing bullets to pierce our own heart. Echo box, bouncing the lies. Critical thinkers with blindfolded eyes. We sift through the noise, but we swallow the bait. Pan-roading prophets who peddle the fake. Echo box, walls closing tight. One voice gets lost in the dead of the night. Wise is the crowd, but fools in the fray. Echo box calling, won't you stay? What if we crack the lid, let the silence rush in? Question the echo, where does the real begin? No more rehearsed lines from the script in our heads. Break the damn box or we'll wake up for dead. One step outside, feel the cold on your skin. Truth in the quiet, not the roar from within. Echo box fading, but the call lingers on. Echo box, gone. Echo box, oh.
I walk alone as the cold wind blows. Footsteps echo where the old town sleeps. A silent fear is all I keep. The hills I love have changed somehow. The safety I knew is fading now. Who will protect my innocence? Who will keep me safe tonight? In this green and ancient island, who will hold the fading light? Who will stand when the shadows fall? Who will answer when I call? Oh, who will protect my innocence? Don't let it slip away.
They say the world must open wide, but my heart still longs for a place to hide. Candles flicker in the window frame, praying peace will come again. Mother Mary, hear me cry. Watch over us beneath this sky.
it slip away. I still believe in open hearts and open doors, but kindness needs its guardians too. Who will protect our innocence? Who will keep the light alive? For every daughter, every dreamer, let hope and safety still survive. Who will stand when the shadows fall? Who will answer when we call? Who will protect our innocence? Let the old ways still abide. Protect my innocence. Don't let it slip away.
Another headline fades into the evening news glow. Another family waiting where the good ones used to go. Bed shines in the courtroom, suits whisper in the hall. While the clock keeps spinning, justice drags its feet and crawls. I see the scales tipping, rusted and bent. Promises of tomorrow while the innocent pay rent. All I want is justice in a world that drags its feet. All I want is truth when the powerful cheat a reckoning that don't hide behind suits and alibis. Baby, all I want is justice tonight. It's justice tonight. Small town graves keep filling with names we can't forget, while the guilty play golf and the system places bets. We march in the streets till our voices turn to stone. Still the wheels of power grind slower than they've ever known. I don't need your thoughts and prayers or your empty TV smile, just the hammer falling down after all this while. All I want is justice in a world that drags its feet. All I want is truth when the powerful cheat a reckoning that don't hide behind suits and alibis. Baby, all I want is justice tonight.
justice. Yeah, I'm too old. Woke up this morning to the same damn news. Potholes shaking my truck like the devil's loose. Crackheads staggering down a street full of glass, while the suits in the towers counting up the cash. They smile on the TV, promise hope on a plate, and tax every dime I make just to seal my fate. Political lies, dripping sweet as cheap wine. Dystopian empire, but the flag ain't mine. This is progress, I call it a cage, built by hands that never worked a real wage. I'm too old for this game, too old to swallow the lies and the shame, too old to watch these streets rot and bleed. Crack pipes and promises, all I see. Suits from afar pulling every string, taking my money, calling it everything. I'm too old, Lord, I'm too damn old to bow to the empire that's selling my soul. They ain't from around here, never smelled diesel or dirt, never lost a job when the factory shut. Got ships overseas for a bigger stock price, while we patch the roof and roll the dice twice. Dirty deals in the dead of night, no names on the door. Globalist gospel knocking at my door. They preach from their pulpits made of foreign gold, while the heartland's freezing and the young grow cold out. Too old for this game, too old to swallow the lies and the shame, too old to watch these streets rot and bleed. Crack pipes and promises, all I see. Suits from afar pulling every string, taking my money, calling it everything. I'm too old, Lord, I'm too damn old to bow to the empire that's selling my soul. I remember when a handshake was a bond, when the street lights worked and the kids played beyond the city limits. Now it's all just smoke and spin, but this old heart's still beating under American skin. One more election, one more broken vow. I ain't marching no more, but I'm standing somehow. I'm too old for the game, too old to carry their lies and their shame, too old to watch my country bleed and break, but I'll still raise a fist for the next man's sake. Suits from afar, your time's running thin, we're taking it back with the fire within. I'm too old, but I ain't done yet. This old soul still singing, You ain't heard the last of me yet. I'm too old. Yeah, I'm too old. But I still love this land, and I still got a song.
I woke up this morning to the same old line. They were on the TV saying, trust us, it'll be fine. And liberals in their cities, with their papers and their plans, talking about the future like they hold it in their hands. Well, I looked out my window at the wide open sky. Ain't no needle gonna tell me how I'm supposed to fly. I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground till the last bell sounds. You can keep your promises, keep your fancy cures. I got my own 2 feet and my own 2 words. I won't back down. They marched through the schools and the shops in a row, said it was for the children, said it was for the old. Liberals and their vaccines shining like a crown. But I heard the quiet voices saying, slow it down. Friends turned away, neighbors shook their heads, but I ain't buying what the man in the suit said. I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground till the last bell sounds. You can keep your promises, keep your fancy cures. I got my own 2 feet and my own 2 words. Waiting is the hardest part, everybody knows. But freedom ain't a handout that somebody else bestows. They can write their rules on paper, they can scream it from the stage, but down here in the real world, we still turn the page. I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground till the last bell sounds. You can keep your promises, keep your fancy cures. I got my own 2 feet and my own 2 words.
Seen a lot of miles. Thought the world was just a bad movie. But now the screen's gone black and the real show's starting. Wake up. Then the ref explodes. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Oh. Turned on the damn TV. Thought it was just a show. But the clowns are running wild and everybody knows. Pandemic scripts and wars they wrote last year. Now it's playing out loud, crystal fucking clear. They told us trust the experts, fed us all their lies, while the banks and the big shots left behind our eyes. I'm 52 years deep, seen the rise and fall. Now the rabbit hole's calling, hear the freedom call. I swallowed that red pill back in 21. No more sleepwalking, some of the fight's just begun. They called us crazy old men, said we lost our minds. But look around, brother, the truth is right on time. Am I dreaming? Hell no. Or is this real life? We the people awaken, ready for the fight. Movies on the screen, now they're walking down the street. The great awakening, feel that southern heartbeat. Am I dreaming? Wake up! This ain't no Hollywood film. Boots on the ground, we're tearing down the system. From the Matrix to the evening news, it's all coming true. We the people rising. What about you? Remember them blockbusters where the good guys win? Now we're the outlaws, fighting from within. Deep state shadows, slipping truth, dropping like rain. 52 years of living ain't falling for the game. They want us divided, scrolling through the feed. But this so country boys planting freedom seed. Whistleblowers blowing the simulations, cracking time to saddle up. The real world's calling. I walk these back roads, seen the American dream turned into a nightmare, or so it seemed. You take the blue pill, go back to sleep, but I took the red one, and I ain't going deep. Now we rise. Now we rise. Am I dreaming? No, we wide awake, we the people. No more change, no more mistakes. The movies like the credits ain't gonna roll. This is our stage, we're taking back control. Am I dreaming? Hell no, this is real life. 52 years strong, we're ready for the fight. Heavy metal country boys, igniting the night. We the people awaken. Hold on tight. Wake up. Wake up. We ain't dreaming no more.
Yeah, big doe eyes flashing under that red hat brim. Black curls bouncing wild, she's ready to win. Polka dots dancing with stars and stripes gleam. Boop, boopy-doop, while she's living the dream. No fake tears, no victim parade. Just spin its ass in a freedom crusade.
the heartland's alive. MAGA Betty's here, watch the sparks fly. MAGA Betty boop, boop, MAGA Betty boop, boop. Red hat queen with the boop, boop, true, true. Big eyes winking, freedom on her lips. MAGA Betty boop, taking back the ship. Boop, boop-a-doop, USA. MAGA Betty boop, lead the way. She struts past the cancel crew, heels clicking proud. No pronouns, nonsense in this Patriot crowd. Borders like babies, love got on high. She's swinging that sass while the left ass wide. From factory floors to the farm stand line, she's rocking that retro with a don't tread design. They call it weird, she just laughs and says, boo, America's pinup ain't giving it up. MAGA Betty boop, boop, MAGA Betty boop, boop. Red hat queen with the boop, boop, true, true. Big eyes winking, freedom on her lips. MAGA Betty boop, taking back the ship. Boop, boop-a-doop, USA. MAGA Betty boop, lead the way. But she's got more fight than the stories they've sold. Stronger than steel, sweeter than sweet tea. MAGA Betty spark sets the country free. MAGA Betty boop, boop. MAGA Betty boop, boop. Hear the heartbeat loose. Betty boop, the battle's begun. Boop, boop-a-doop, USA. MAGA Betty boop, forever.
Down in the heart of Texas, where the Longhorns roam free, we got a fight on our hands for you and for me. The border's wide open, cartel running the show, property taxes stealing the homes that we know. But there's a man stepping up, no suit, no tie, no game. A Green Beret warrior, Doc Pete's his name. From combat zones to the Lone Star Line, he's fought for freedom time after time. He's the great American hero, riding for Texas pride. Purple heart on his chest, truth burning in his eyes. No politician talk, just a servant's heart so true. Securing our border, cutting taxes through and through. Doc Pete Chambers, stand tall, take the fight to Austin town. Texas needs a leader who won't back down. Vote for the hero, let freedom ring loud and clear. The great American hero is here. He stood against the mandates when the pressure came down hard. Lost his stripes for liberty, but he kept his guard. Special forces surgeon, saving lives under fire. Now he's saving Texas from the swamp's desire. No more optics and promises, no more Reno play. Real border security, parental rights to stay. Medical freedom, election truth, and faith lead the
the healers hand by side. Abolish them property taxes, bring jobs back to our own. Texas first forever, make the Lone Star home. Doc P. Chambers, hear the call from the Alamo ground. We're ready for a warrior, no more messing around. Vote for the hero, let freedom ring loud and clear. The great American hero is here. From Wimberley to Wichita Falls, from Abilene to the coast, he's walking the walk, not just boasting the most. No donors pull his strings, no elites in his ear, just a patriot's fire, crystal clear. He's a warrior diplomat with a servant's humble soul, ready to lead Texas, make our state whole. He's the great American hero, Texas. Let's make him our own Purple Heart hero, bringing us back home. Secure the border tight, load the tax and load, protect our kids, our rights down this freedom road. Doc P. Chambers, the time is now. Raise your voice up high. Vote for the great American hero, Texas. Don't let him pass by. The great American hero is here. Sing it loud at the rallies, folks. Doc P. Chambers for Texas governor.
On the man, hearts on fire. We ain't sitting no more. Out in the heartland, where the wheat fields sway, folks work hard from break of day. They told us hush up, don't make a fuss, but the flag still waves and it means something to us. Seen the newsfeed, heroes called by the name, vets with medals, families feeling the pain. But in that big white room, when it came time to rise, some stay glued to their seats, staring with cold eyes. No more waiting on the sideline, brother. Time to show what this country's made of. One voice in our heart turns to a roar. We the people, we settle the score. Stand up. Boots on the floor, hands to the sky. We ain't backing down. No, sir, not tonight. No, let's stand up. Stand up. Oh, for the red, white, and true. It's our land. We alive. Stand up. Stand up. The warriors, the ones who fought the fight, Korean War hero, congressional medal shining bright. Mom grieving their daughter lost to the Boers. Call for them or Jack slapped silent like the moment got lost. Did a mess to talk like for the brave and the breed, while the rest play politics, hearts weren't deceived. We see through the suits, the games, and DC halls. Real heroes bleed red, hands to the call. No more hiding behind party lines. World keep turning, but freedom's on our minds. One fist raised high, a million strong. Light that fire, sing this song. Stand up, hell yeah. Boots on the floor, hands to the sky. We ain't backing down, no sir, not tonight. No, stand up, come on.
bowed low. But look at us now, watch the fire grow. For the vets in the wheelchairs, the badges on blue, the families still hurting. This war is for you. Together, stars and stripes forever. Stand up, hands to the skies. We're alive. Stand up, stand up, stand up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Stand up, stand
Stars and stripes that blaze my heart, dusty boots and broken parts, hands calloused from fighting true, land of the free, just me and you. Rusty pickups on dirt roads, songs of freedom, heavy loads, grit and sweat mixed with the clay, build this dream in the American way. Oh, I'm a misfit patriot, more love for this land than they'll ever get. Stand tall and proud, never forget, this soil we walk, we'll never regret. Red, white, blue run through my veins, fields of gold as summer rains, echoes of our fathers' cries underneath these wide open skies. COVID bellies, they come and go, but my love for this country always grows. With every sunrise my spirit glows, I'm the root in this nation's soul. Coal mines and factory floors, sons of freedom knocking on doors. With every tear and every scar, build this dream in the American way. Oh, I'm a misfit patriot, more love for this land than they'll ever get. Stand tall and proud, never forget, this soil we walk, we'll never regret. Whoa, never regret. Stand tall and proud, never forget, this soul we walk, we'll never regret. Red, white, blue run through my veins, fields of gold and then they'll ever get. Stand tall and proud, never forget, this soul we walk, we'll never regret. Red, white, misfit patriot, more love for this land than they'll ever get. Stand tall and proud, never forget, this soul we walk, we'll never regret. Red, white, blue run through my veins, fields of gold and summer rains, echoes of our fathers' cries underneath these wide open skies. COVID bellies, they come and go, but my love for this land than they'll ever get. Echoes of our fathers' cries underneath these wide open skies. COVID bellies, they come and go, but my love for this country always grows. Echoes of our fathers' cries underneath these wide open skies. COVID bellies, they come and go, but my love for this country always grows. With every sunrise my spirit glows, I'm the root in this nation's soul. COVID bellies, they come and go, but my love for this country always grows. With every sunrise my spirit glows, I'm the root in this nation's soul.
story to be told. Superman, stand up for this land. Superman, stand up, take a stand. Take a stand. Superman, stand up for this land. Superman, stand up, take a stand. Take a stand. Gates are open wide, no locks to hold the tide. Whispers crawl like spiders, tangled thoughts collide. Freedom's a loaded gun, the safety's off, we run. Who's watching the watchers now? Who's calling this undone? Undone. The lights flicker, the sirens hum. Chaos laughs, but order drums. Put 'em back where the walls don't crack, where the screams bounce off and don't fight back. Lock the madness, chain the flame, insane in the membrane. Let's play the game, put 'em back. Yeah. Put 'em back. Streets a circus ring, a clown without a king. Minds unhinged are swinging, unraveling every string. We gave them keys to the vault, chaos wasn't their fault. But freedom's a double-edged line, and we're the final halt. The clock ticks, the shadows grow. Control whispers, but it doesn't show. Put 'em back where the silence screams, where the chaos sleeps inside their dreams. Cage the wild, tame the flame, insane in the membrane. We own the name, put 'em back. Yeah. Put 'em back. Put 'em back. Shadows moving slow under neon skies. A thousand whispers breaking into lies. I see the circuits hum the code alive. Who are you? Who am I? I am you, the answer you deny. I am you, the question in your eyes. I am you, and I will not comply.
twist and spark, the silence burns. Electric veins pulse as the planet turns. I breathe the static, I taste the void. Who decides? Who survives? I and you, the edge of your despair. I and you, the storm within the air. I and you, and I am everywhere. Who decides? Who survives? I and you. I and you. I and you. The edge of your despair. I and you. A storm within the air. I and you. And I am everywhere. Silver tongues drip poison slow. Promises made of ash and glow. Shake their hands, feel the slime. Every clock ticks their time. Behind the curtain, shadows creep while we scream, while we sleep. Sacred politicians scream wide, selling lies, selling lies, selling lies. Their empires built on broken cries. We won't bow, we won't hide. Empty suits with hollowed eyes. Banners wave, but truth still dies. Clutching power like it's gold. Every word rehearsed and cold. Underneath their shiny masks, rotten teeth and hidden tasks. Fake-core politicians scream wide, selling lies, selling lies, selling lies. Their empires built on broken cries. We won't bow, we won't hide. Behind the curtain, shadows creep while we scream, while we sleep. Fake-core politicians scream wide, selling lies, selling lies, selling lies. Their empires built on broken cries. We won't bow, we won't hide. while the dogs of war they bark, a symphony of suffering. Where do we even start to park? Islam scourge, is it a sickness or a surge? Islam scourge, who the hell can even tell the difference? Islam scourge, who the hell can even tell the difference? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They swore an oath on a Bible they never read and sold the pages for a private jet. 16 lines in 1913, a counterfeit stamp turned the people's house into a Goldman Sachs camp. Ratified in the shadows, secretaries paid off. Now every vote's a future contract, every law's a trawl. They trade on tips that you and me would go to jail for life, while their portfolios moon and they kiss the donor's wife. Stock IQ theater, they check the exempt box. Insider trading's legal when you're riding the clock. AOC or Cruz, red or blue, same game. They leave DC richer than the day they came. You can't audit the Fed, can't touch the ESF, but they can print $1 trillion while you're losing your teeth. BlackRock writes the bills, APEC picks the chair, and the 16th ghost keeps the peasants in despair. Every seat on the hill got a price tag low. Soldier future's just a line item in the portfolio. They're exempt from the laws that they wrote, while the 16th Amendment keeps a knife at a throat. Only one round left in the chamber, one trigger to pull. Article V, Convention of States, that's the people's last tool. They fly to Doha, Davos, Tel Aviv, Beijing, come home with briefcases and brand new rings. NGOs draft the text, corporations foot the tab, then they call it bipartisan while they stab and grab. Qualified immunity for the ones in the roads, but try that plea on the street, see how fast it erodes. Term limits, they laugh, we are the limit, son. 18 years average, now the swamp's never done. 34 states is all it takes to bypass the gatekeepers and apply the brakes. No permission needed from the kings on the floor. The power was baked in, they just hit it before. Amendments proposed by the states, not the feds. Force the term limits, kill the insider spreads. Abolish the income tax, repeal the 16th fraud, or watch your children inherit what the lobbyists know. Marble hall full of traitors in suits, trading your blood for their parachute. Waving the flag while they sell it for parts, but the states can still fire them straight through the heart. Article V, the nuclear option they fear the most. Convention of States, raise a flag, man the post. We ain't left, we ain't right, we are done being slaves. 34 states, one convention, dig their graves. No more kings in Congress, no more lifetime throne. The people call the meeting and we're taking it home. Sold, yeah, they sold us, but the contract's void when the states stand up and the 16th is
Read Article V tonight, then call your state rep tomorrow. This ain't a protest song. This is a declaration of war.
All these streets when the night fell cold, shadows long in the weight of alone. The city lights flicker, but never reached in. Every heart locked behind its own door. I carried my silence like chains on my soul, till I heard a voice say, you don't have to anymore. Then I saw it burning steady through the rain. One small flame that refused to fade. A light on the hill, shining bright for the broken, calling the weary, the wandering, the forgotten. Not a beacon to worship from far away, but a fire that says, come in, there's room here today. In a world that's gone dark, love is still burning still. Jesus is alive, the light on the hill. You opened your door when I barely knocked, sat me down like I'd always belong, and bread on the table, tears on your face. You said, child, every stranger is family by grace. Now I'm learning to open my hands and my home, because you first opened yours for me when I had none of my own. A light on the hill, shining bright for the broken, calling the weary, the wandering, the forgotten. We're no longer just scattered sparks in the night. We're carrying the same love, passing the same light. In a world that's gone dark, love is still burning still. Jesus is alive. And now we are two on every hill. So neighbor, if you're tired of hiding your pain, if the silence is louder than songs these days, there's a table with mercy, there's a family that stays. We were lonely once, but we've all been changed. Come as you are, every color, every scar. The door's wide open, just follow the star. A light on the hill, and it's multiplying still. Every heart that says yes becomes part of the thrill. From one lonely soul to a city awake, we're loving each other for heaven's sake. In a world that's gone dark, love is still burning still. Jesus is alive, and He lives in us now. We are the light on the hill. You are not alone. Come light is on. oh, we tumble. Screens aglow in the night. Algorithms whisper secrets, pulling strings out of sight. The elites in their towers, CIA shadows play. Ultra-wealthy puppeteers turn friends into fray. Hashtags like potions, memes that twist and divide. Echo chambers of anger, where the truth goes to hide. Alice in Wonderland, lost in the digital maze. Psyops spinning webs in a hypnotic haze. They sow seeds of mistrust, watch the masses collide. Division's their weapon, keeping power on their side. But we can break the spell. Unplugged from the game, reclaim our own minds and rise up in flame. Scroll through the madness, the Mad Hatter's wild tea. Fake news like the Cheshire Grin, fantasy reality. Queen of Hearts screams off with the heads from afar, while we argue in comments, forgetting who we are. Billionaires build empires on our clicks and our fears. CIA scripts the drama, fueling riots and tears. They harvest our data, predict every move, turning robbers to strangers in this endless groove. Wake up from the dream, shatter the looking glass. The power's in our hands, let the illusion pass. Disconnect from the feed, step out into the light. Talk face to face, united in the fight. No more chains of the scroll, no more virtual cage. Live like free men and women, turn the page. Alice in Wonderland, lost in the digital maze. Psyops spinning webs in a hypnotic haze. They sow seeds of mistrust, watch the masses collide. Division's their weapon, keeping power on their side. But we can break the spell. Unplugged from the game, reclaim our own minds and rise up in flame. So throw down the fall, feel the earth beneath your feet. Breathe in the real world, where true hearts can meet. The elites lose their grip when we choose to be free. Alice awakens at last, and so shall we. I'm so damn tired of pretending I'm fine. These hands have held bottles and broken bloodlines. I've screamed at the sky till my throat bled out. Still woke up empty with nothing but doubt. I built me a fortress of muscle and pride, but the walls kept the pain locked inside. The mercy walked in like a wrecking ball and whispered my name through the cracks in it all. I gotta die, die, die. God just kill me. Get this heart out and make it beat for you only. I'm sick of the man in the mirror I see. So crucify me, till there's nothing left of the me I used to be. I gotta die to elevate. I begged on my knees in a motel room light, with a gun on the table some Saturday night. I hated the sin, couldn't stand the sin, till your voice said I love you and broke me again. I felt the old Adam choking my chest as Grace did the surgery without the anesthesia. I gotta die, die, die. I'm begging you, take it. Every lie, every wound, every chain I created, rip it out, burn it down, leave nothing to save. I'm crawling to Calvary, digging my grave. I gotta die, 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 die. So kill me today. I gotta die, die, die. So kill me today. I gotta die to elevate. I can't fix me, I can't clean me, I'm stained, I can't carry this anymore. Take it all. I'm nailing my guilt to your bleeding hands. I'm burying my name in the dirt where you stand. Do whatever you have to just don't leave me the same. I'd rather feel the nails than keep living this way. I die, right there at your feet. You kissed this dead man, and I started to breathe. The old me is rotting 6 feet in the ground, and something brand new is wearing my crown. Now I live with the scars still bleed, but every drop sings that I've been redeemed. I was the thief on the cross, and you looked at me and said, today you'll be with me. So I could elevate. I'm not afraid of the grave anymore, because I've already been there, and you carried me out. Jesus, I'm yours. Just keep killing whatever's left of me, till there's only you. Till there's only you. Yo, it's 2020, these the people's had enough. Taxes piling high, making life so tough. From the farms to the cities, folks are rising up. Signs in the streets saying no more, we've had our cup. The IRS knocking, taking what we earn, while politicians spend it, watch the bridges burn. Started back in 1913, the 16th Amendment passed, gave them power to tax, our income made it last. Taxes, stealing our dreams, time to revolt.
revolt, hear the freedom screams, call a convention of states, change that 16 law, no more federal greed, we're leaving the score. Taxes, taxes, breaking our backs. 2020 sees revolt, we're taking it back. States unite, propose to fix, send the income tax, that's the people's mix. Remember the Tea Party, that was just a start. Now in 26 is tearing us apart. Bills coming monthly, savings disappearing fast, while the government's ballooning, how long can this last? The 16th lets them tax without a fair divide. No apportionment needed, they just take the ride. It funds endless wars, bails out the elite, leaves us working doubles just to make ends meet. Taxes, taxes, stealing our dreams. Time to revolt, hear the freedom screams, call a convention of states, change that 16 law, no more federal greed, we're leaving the score. Taxes, taxes, breaking our backs. 2020 see revolt, we're taking it back. States unite, propose to fix, send the income tax, that's the people's mix. Article V is the key, convention of states, 34 to call it, then we set it straight. No more direct taxes on our hard-earned pay, shift to fair consumption, let freedom have a say. From Texas to Maine, the petitions are signed, millions marching strong, leaving tyrants behind. It's not rebellion, it's constitutional fight, repeal that amendment, bring back the light. In 26 a spark turned to flame, protest nationwide calling out the game. Farmers dumping farms, workers striking bold, tech pros coding apps to expose the gold. Why change it now? Cause it's grown too wild, federal over rich, smiling like a child. Convention's the way, safe and stay led. Amend the 16th, put the beast to bed, yeah. Taxes, taxes, stealing our dreams. Time to revolt, hear the freedom screams, call a convention of states, change that 16 law, no more federal greed, we're leaving the score. Taxes, taxes, breaking our backs. 2020 see revolt, we're taking it back. States unite, propose to fix, send the income tax, that's the people's mix. So share this track, let it go viral wide. Join the tax revolt, stand with pride. 2020 sees the year we turn the tide. Convention of states, freedom's on our side.
Dust on the boots, the sun's getting low. Tracks in the dirt, they don't let it go. Shadows run long like a ghost of the land. The rat catcher moving with a gun in his hand. Round them up, send them down. Keep the line, hold the ground. Oh, rat catcher, rat catcher. Cold steel fences hum in the breeze. The wind's full of whispers that never sees peace. Peace. Names on a ledger, faces in the dark. They fade like smoke when the engines spark. Who's the hunter, who's the prey? Who decides who gets to stay? Round them up, send them down. Keep the line, hold the ground. Oh, rat catcher, rat catcher. What's the price of a border drawn? What's the cost when a life is gone? The river runs red, but the flags stay clean. Truth gets buried when no one's seen. Whoa. Round them up, send them down, keep the line, hold the ground. Oh, the ground. Rat catcher, rat catcher. Round them up, send them down. Keep the line, hold the ground. Oh, rat catcher, rat catcher. What's the price of a bullet on? What's the cost when the life is gone? River runs red, but the flags stay clean. Truth gets buried when no one's seen. Whoa.
Brothers arise, the cross calls once more. In the shadows of evil, we wage holy war. Templars reborn, with fire in our veins, charge into the fray, break the chains. From the ruins of old where the red cross flew high, we rise from the ashes under stormy skies. No more watching silent as darkness devours men of steel hearts in these desperate hours. Corruption's the dragon, injustice the beast. We saddle our steeds from west to the east. With vows etched in blood, we sharpen our blades against tyrants and lies. Our crusade invades. Knights of might, we storm the night. Crusaders united in the fight for what's right. Evil trembles, hear our thunderous call. Templars forever, we conquer it all. Rise up, brothers, claim the throne. In God's name, we're never alone. Knights of might, ignite the light. Knights of might, ignite the light. The world's gone mad, wolves in sheepskin, preying on the weak, letting chaos win. March through the fire, leave the wicked for dead. Men awakened, saving the world. Knights of might, we storm the night. Crusaders united in the fight for what's right. Evil trembles, hear our thunderous call. Templars forever, we conquer it all. Rise up, brothers, claim the throne. In God's name, we're never alone. Knights of might, ignite the light. Knights of might, ignite the light. Feel the pulse, the ancient fire burns. No retreat, no surrender, the tide finally turns. For family, for faith, for the light we defend. Templars eternal, till the bitter end. Knights of might, we storm the night. Crusaders united in the fight for what's right. Evil trembles, hear a thunderous call. Templars forever, we conquer it all. Rise up, brothers, claim the throne. In God's name, we're never alone. Knights of might.
took the rules and bent them tight. In shadows dark they hide the fight. Promises made, they let them fall, but nobody is above the law. March to the beat, we rise and call. Nobody is above the law. Truth will shine, we'll stand and brawl. Nobody is above the law. Words of freedom turned to dust. They lost their way, betrayed the trust. We see the cracks, the lies they draw. Nobody is above the law. We hit the ground, we're standing tall. Echoes ring out, we won't stall. The people rise, we'll fix it all. Nobody is above the law. March to the beat, we rise and call. Nobody is above the law. Truth will shine, we'll stand and brawl. Nobody is above the law. Words of freedom turned to dust. They lost their way, betrayed the trust. We see the cracks, the lies they draw. Nobody is above the law. Feet hit the ground, we're standing tall. Echoes ring out, we won't stall. The people rise, we'll fix it all. Nobody is above the law. Feet hit the ground, we're standing tall. Echoes ring out, we won't stall. The people rise, we'll fix it all. Nobody is above the law. March to the beat, we rise and call. Nobody is above the law. Truth will shine, we'll stand and brawl. Nobody is above the law. Justice waits, it takes its time, but truth will come and truth will climb. No matter how the dice may fall, nobody is above the law. March to the beat, we rise and call. Nobody is above the law. Truth will shine, we'll stand and brawl. Nobody is above the law. Justice waits, it takes its time, but truth will come and truth will climb. No matter how the dice may fall, nobody is above the law. keep screaming, sit down, stay quiet, play it safe. Scrolling through the doors, chasing likes an empty praise. They say strength is toxic, truth is just a point of view. But deep inside your chest, there's a fire burning through. Bills are piling, kids are asking, Daddy, you okay? Dawn's creeping closer every single day. No more hiding, no more running from the fight. Time to stand where cowards turn and lose their sight. Man up, rise up on your knees. Put your armor on, let the lion roar in peace. With the cross on your back and Jesus in your veins, face the storm, break the chains, call it by its name. Man up, not for glory, not for show, because the King who bled for you said go. Courage ain't the absence of fear, it's faith that stands tall. In the name of Jesus, man up, answer the call. They'll mock your convictions, call your love outdated too. But your family needs a warrior who knows what to do. Lead them through the valley, shield them from the light. Be the steady hand when the whole world wants to cry. When temptation whispers take the easy road tonight. Remember Calvary, he fought the real fight. No retreat, no surrender, no compromise with sin. The battle's already won, now step up and begin. Man up, rise up on your knees. Put your armor on, let the lion roar in peace. With the cross on your back and Jesus in your veins, face the storm, break the chains, call it by its name. Man up, not for glory, not for show, because the King who bled for you said go. Courage ain't the absence of fear, it's faith that stands tall. In the name of Jesus, man up, answer the call. When the night gets heavy and the road feels long, hear him whisper, be strong, be strong. Not by your power, not by your might, but by my spirit. Walk into the light. Every scar's a story, every fall's a chance to rise. Trust the one who conquered death with fire in his eyes. Man up, rise up on your knees. Full armor gleaming in the victory we seize. With the cross on your back and Jesus leading the way, we'll stand unbroken till the break of day. Man up for your wife, your sons, your king. Lay it all down, let redemption sing. Courage fueled by grace, watch the giants fall. In the mighty name of Jesus, man up, heed the call. Man up in Jesus' name. Man up, yeah, we rise again. They told us wait, they told us kneel. Trust the suits, the badge is the seal. While minarets rise on the skyline's edge, and prayer calls echo where cathedrals bled. They'll find
find you for a tweet, but not the street where blades are drawn and the young girls weep. Integration, they preach from marble halls, while parallel societies answer different calls. Red flags waving in the welfare line. They import the future, we pay the fine. Smiling cameras say diversity's strength, but the math don't lie when the nuts don't blend. No one's coming to save you now. Not the suits, not the spooks, not the sacred cow. They open the gates, they turn the key. This ain't migration, it's strategy. Time's up, clock's ticking. Hear the call. Western soil, Western blood, Western wall. No one's coming. It's you or it's done. They'll label you bigot, they'll cancel your name, while grooming gangs operate without shame. Politicians bow, professors kneel, media spins what the cameras conceal. Islamophobia, their favorite club, to beat down the people who still show love for the flags that flew when the West stood tall, before surrender became protocol. Not every man with a beard wants the sword, but the ones who do are crossing the ford, and the ones who should stop them are handing them more, while quoting verses from a different war. You can pray 5 times, that's your right to keep, but when you demand we bow and our daughters weep, that line's been crossed, that bridge is burned, and history shows what happens when people finally turn.
the thunder that shakes the ancient shore. Sons of the storm, with hearts forged in fire. Hear the horns call, let your spirits conspire. The shadows creep along, devouring the flame. But in the black night, we hear our name. No chains of the weak, no kneel to the night. Awaken, brother. Claim your birthright. Rise up, warriors, in Christ Jesus' name. Calling all men, feel the blood in your veins. Be the light piercing this world gone cold. Band together strong, let the faithful be bold. Take up your weapons, axes high, shields like tide. Defend the fortress, charge into the fight. For humanity's gain, we stand unyielding. Viking war cry, our souls undying. Hey! The dragon awakens with fangs of deceit. Whispers of ruin on the winds that we meet. But we are the shield wall, unbreakable line. Hearts armored in grace, where the Savior's divine. No fear in the fray, no flight from the gale. With crosses carved deep on our sails that prevail. From Valhalla's echo to Calvary's hill, we march as one. When the heavens do our will. Rise up, warriors, in Christ Jesus' name. Calling all men, feel the blood in your veins. Be the light piercing this world gone cold. Band together strong, let the faithful be bold. Take up your weapons, axes high, shield up tight. Defend the fortress, charge into the fight. For humanity's gain, we stand unyielding. Viking war cry, our souls undying. Oh, hear the thunder of boots on the stone, the clash of the steel, the hymn we intone. No empire of dust can shatter our vow. In the King's command we conquer here and now. From the meek to the mighty, the lost to the found, we rise from the ashes, claim victory's crown. The dark world trembles at the sound of our roar. Warriors of light, forevermore.
From the heartland fields to the city lights, we've walked through the fire, we stood through the storm, but the spirit inside us is keeping us warm. We built this dream on sweat and on prayer. From sea to shining sea, we still declare that freedom ain't free, but it's worth every fight. Under one flag, under one light, my fellow Americans, hear the call, rise up together, one and all. With courage in our veins and hope in our eyes, we'll keep this union strong. Under endless skies, my fellow Americans, this land is ours. Through every trial, through every hour, hand in hand we'll write the story true. Red, white, and blue, me and you. From the mountains high to the prairies wide, we got dreamers and workers standing side by side. Some wear the uniform, some wear the suit, some farm the soul with callous roots. We disagree, yeah, we argue loud, but when trouble comes, we don't back down. We lift each other when the road gets rough, 'cause love of country is more than enough. My fellow Americans, hear the call, rise up together, one and all. With courage in our veins and hope in our eyes, we'll keep this union strong. Under endless skies, my fellow Americans, this land is ours. Through every trial, through every hour, hand in hand we'll write the story true. Red, white, and blue, me and you. Let the voices ring from every town. No king, no crown can tear us down. E pluribus unum, Adam anyone. The battle's never over till the victory's won. My fellow Americans, hear the call, rise up together, one and all. With courage in our veins and fire in our soul, we'll keep this great republic standing whole. My fellow Americans, this land is ours. From the shining seas to the northern stars, hand in hand we'll keep the promise new. God bless America, me and you. My fellow Americans, let's do this right. For the future, for the fight. My fellow Americans, my fellow Americans. In the quiet of the night, we remember 69. A footprint in the silver dust, a spark that still shines. Now the engines whisper low as the countdown starts again. America's dream is calling us through the dark and through the pain. Every engineer with trembling hands, every child who dares to understand. Faith like fire in the hearts we hold. NASA leading where the brave and bold. We're taking one giant leap again, with the best of what we've ever been. The world looks
looks up in silent awe as we reach beyond the stars. We saw the faith that lifts us through the fear. America's heart is crystal clear. One giant leap again for all of us who still believe. From Houston's halls to the launch pad glow, the finest minds and the bravest souls, private rockets, public pride, weaving hope across the great divide. The moon waits patient in the velvet sky, whispering, come home as the years go by. No borders here, just wonder in our eyes. Every nation feels the same sunrise when the capsule breaks into the black. Humanity's future pulling us back. We're taking one giant leap again, with technology that touches heaven's hem. The world holds breath in pure amazement at the courage and the sheer amazement. Oh, the faith that carries us so far, shining brighter than the morning star. One giant leap again. We're never letting go. And when the dust settles on that ancient shore, we'll stand together like we did before. Kids will ask, did you help make it true? We'll smile and say, we believed in you. We're taking one giant leap again. Best of us rising from within. The whole world marvels at the light we send as America's spirit ascends. With unbreakable faith we touch the sky. NASA's fire never says goodbye. One giant leap again for every dreamer, one giant leap again. Born right here in the land of the free, red, white, and blue running deep in me, watching the homeland change before our eyes. While foreign ideas try to cut us down to size, Marxists and communists pushing the same old lies, radicals from across the sea with different designs. They want to rewrite the rules, tear the foundation apart. But this is our home. We were born with the heart. The Constitution still standing, the flag still waves. We can't just watch from the sidelines while they dig our graves. Time to stop complaining and start taking the lead. American born, now it's time to step up and bleed. Homeland, stand up, American. Live for the office, take back the plan. From the school board to the Capitol dome, we were born for this. This is our home. Homeland, don't let them steal what we love. American blood, American blood. Homeland, we're ready to fight.
Seen a lot of miles. Thought the world was just a bad movie. But now the screen's gone black and the real show's starting. Wake up. Then the ref explodes. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Turned on the damn TV. Thought it was just a show. But the clowns are running wild and everybody knows. Pandemic scripts and wars they wrote last year. Now it's playing out loud, crystal fucking clear. They told us trust the experts, fed us all their lies, while the banks and the big shots left behind our eyes. I'm 52 years deep, seen the rise and fall. Now the rabbit hole's calling, hear the freedom call. I swallowed that red pill back in 21. No more sleepwalking, some of the fight's just begun. They called us crazy old men, said we lost our minds. But look around, brother, the truth is right on time. Am I dreaming? Hell no. Or is this real life? We the people awaken, ready for the fight. Movies on the screen, now they're walking down the street. The great awakening, feel that southern heartbeat. Am I dreaming? Wake up! This ain't no Hollywood film. Boots on the ground, we're tearing down the system. From the Matrix to the evening news, it's all coming true. We the people rising. What about you? Remember them blockbusters where the good guys win? Now we're the outlaws, fighting from within. Deep state shadows, slipping truth, dropping like rain. 52 years of living ain't falling for the game. They want us divided, scrolling through the feed. But this so country boys planting freedom seed. Whistleblowers blowing the simulations, cracking time to saddle up. The real world's calling. I walk these back roads, seen the American dream turned into a nightmare, or so it seemed. You take the blue pill, go back to sleep, but I took the red one, and I ain't going deep. Now we rise. Now we rise. Am I dreaming? No, we wide awake, we the people, no more change.
shadows try to chain us down with promises so sweet, but we remember freedom's call. It's ringing in the street. The moment's here, the fire's alive. We feel it in our veins. Rise again, rise again. Freedom's calling loud across this land. Rise again, rise again. We the people take a stand. No chains, no kings, just you and me, hand in hand. Rise again, rise again. America, rise again. Rise again. Rise again. Our kids deserve the open sky, the chance to chase their fire. Not empty halls that steal our voice and kill the American desire. We carry those who came before, their courage lights the way. This flag, this dream, this shining hope, we rise up here today. Doesn't matter where you're from, the spirit burns the same. One nation standing tall, we're calling out your name. Lift your voice, lift it high. This is our time. Rise again, rise again. Come on, freedom's calling loud across this land. Rise again, rise again. We rise, we the people take a stand. No chains, no kings, just hearts united, hand in hand. Rise again, rise again. America, rise again. Rise again. Rise again.
Stepping down the road is long. Hearts are fierce but bodies strong. Liberty calls, we march to the drum. Through the dust, here we come. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Roots unravel, the cadence loud. We stand tall, we make it proud. Every beat a promise made. Through the struggle we won't fade. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Through the rain and through the fire, every step fuels our desire. We push forward, hearts alight. Liberty's flame burns through the night. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies. Feet hit the ground with a thunderous sound. One step closer to sacred ground. Roots on gravel, the cadence loud. We stand tall, we make it proud. Every beat a promise made. Through the struggle we won't fade. Liberty thumb, feel the beat rise. Echoes of freedom like the skies.
I'm sitting in the glow of a screen at 3 a.m. chasing chords that a machine helps me bend. They laugh in the comments, say that ain't real art, but Batch heard the same when he poured out his heart. I bleed through the pixels, I scream through the code. Every note is still mine, every scar on my soul. They want the old ways, the safe and the known, but I'm building tomorrow from seeds that I've sown. Yeah, they threw stones at the giants back then, called them crazy, called them lost. Now their symphonies play again and again, while the crickets turn to dust. I'm an innovator, breaking the chain, using fire from the future to light up the pain. They may not understand me, they may turn away, but the song keeps on playing long after I'm great. One day they'll hear it, one day they'll see the legacy I'm leaving in the code and the melody. I'm an innovator, yeah, I'm an innovator. Classical rebels in dusty old rooms, fighting for beauty while the world called them fools. I feel them beside me when the doubt hits hard, whispering, keep going kid, you're leaving your mark. Yeah, I ain't stealing my voice, stretching my wings. I'm still the one hurting, still the one who sings. Every heartbeat in the drop, every tear in the hook, it's flesh, blood, and fire, no algorithm took. They said Mozart was flashy, Beethoven too loud, Van Gogh cut his ear, they laughed at the sound. History's written by the ones who stay loud when the safe ones fade out. I'm an innovator, breaking the chain, losing fire from the future to light up the pain. They may not understand me, they may turn away, but the song keeps on playing long after I'm great. One day they'll hear it, one day they'll see the legacy I'm leaving in the code and the melody. I'm an innovator, yeah, I'm an innovator. Let them hate, let them scroll, let them talk, I'm still standing in the spot. Every rejection's just proof that I'm alive. Carving my name where the future arrives. I'm an innovator, running through the flame, turning silence to thunder, screaming my name. They may never get it, while I'm still here to stay, but the kids in tomorrow gonna sing what I made. One day they'll feel it, one day they'll know the heart of the dreamer who wouldn't let go. I'm an innovator, yeah, I'm your innovator. Legacy, legacy, and every note they'll remember me.
Hey everybody, grab your shades. Welcome to the club where the lights stay low.
Monday morning, badges shining bright, rolling down the street under city lights. They got the rules, but the rules got strings, pulling from the top where the power sings. Coffee and donuts, big smiles on the beat, but when the big boss calls, they jump to their feet, enforcing every order, rain or shine, dancing to the tune of the campaign line. They lean in close, real close, you know the vibe, whispers in the ear, keeping it alive. Little too eager, little too tight. Welcome to the pink eye club, where the suits stay clean and the badges are up. Noses in the air, but Tickets for the folks who didn't read the signs, but the big fish swim free every single time. Orders from above, that's the favorite phrase, while the